Hello everyone and welcome to Bathurst in the Cadillac CTSV. This is going to be about as close to Aussie V8 supercars as we can get without sitting on the right side of the car. This is going to be crazy. I have never actually raced at this track before. This is the first time I've ever raced here. Lap times are right around 2:10. And I see most people are below 2:09, so I don't have high hopes. But I think this race is going to be just as much about survival as it is about going fast. So, yeah, the main goal is just not to hit anything. So yeah, we're just going to take it easy and hope that we come out the other side. Bathurst is very, very technical, especially going up the mountain and getting down the mountain. You're going to see. I hope I don't make any of you car sick, or make me car sick while going through this. We've got 25 minutes, which should put us at about, it's about 2:10 a lap, so I don't even remember the math on that. 2 minutes a lap, that's 10 laps. It should be right around 10 to 15 laps in this race with 25 minutes, if I did my math right. So, not a lot of laps around this track. So we are just going to try to survive. Don't do anything dumb. I decided not to qualify because I knew my qualifying time was going to be really bad. But starting in the back at Bathurst is very, very risky. Because if somebody gets sideways, the entire track is going to be blocked. So let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Right side. Still there, hold your line.
Alright, so the 12 car was the one I was worried about. We were 3 seconds faster than he was. Is slowing way down.
Left side. Clear.
Got lucky that he slipped off the track. Probably not going to be a lot of talking through these technical bits. It gets really screwy. And now that we've gotten free of that, so one thing I like about Bathurst is the walls are very colorful. And because of that, I know where I am, at least most of the time. Half my problem at road courses is forgetting where I am on the track and what turn it is. So here at least the corners are nice and colorful. Careful not to go off there because you'll get a course cut penalty.
You're in fifth.
It's going to be really interesting when we catch back up to the Kias. I'm not 100% sure we're going to because the difference is not too much. That's basically going to be how you tackle the mountain is going to determine how well you do in this race. And unfortunately, the mountain for me is the slowest part. Because you cannot hit these walls. If you hit the walls, you might as well hang it up. Ah, we cut the course.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
That was a derp. Limit those and we'll be fine. Didn't mean to shift up there. It's just so tempting to do because your RPMs are so high. Gotta be careful in that corner, because if you judge it just wrong and you come through with too much speed, you get sent headlong into the wall. Okay. Let's get back in the groove. Whoa. Shit. Alright, well, we clobbered the inside wall because we tried to gain too much. Alright, well, let's hope we didn't damage too many things. Feels okay. Let's just ride it out. Hopefully we'll come in with a top 5. That'll be acceptable. Top half of the field, I guess. But that is disappointing. The car feels okay. So we may have gotten away with one there, but that was dumb on my part. Yeah, car feels fine.
You got a toy car on the right. Left side, clear.
Boy, that was close. Gonna up the brake bias just a tad bit. Lean it a little bit more towards the front so the back end stops trying to step out on us. Don't cut that off too deep. Fuck.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
You need to be on the brakes right when you get to that Coates Bridge, or you're missing the corner. Oh, gosh. Bathurst is such a technical track. You really have to know it like the back of your head. And I don't.
You got a slow car on the left.
This track really is going to test your patience. The 5 car is just pitted, so we are going to grab 4th place. So it's going to test your endurance, it's going to test your patience, it's going to test a little bit of everything. Because it's really technical. You have to keep it between the walls, obviously. And then you just gotta, you know, keep going. Keep chugging along. Don't lose your focus. Most of the time in these 25-minute races, I notice that a lot of people lose it, like, in the first lap or towards the end of the race. I did that thing where I shifted up again. Or lose it towards the end of the race or after 30 minutes or 60 minutes. So generally on most tracks, when you get to this, you know, point in the race, many people are, you know, really used to the track and you just kind of get into a rhythm and not a lot happens. So after the first 5 minutes or so, you're pretty much settled into the place that you're going to finish come the checkered flag. This one, not so much. Wow, we got a little airborne there. Brakes don't work very well when the car's not on the ground. Kind of wish I had put a wheel cam or something so you can see how much I'm wheeling it around this course, other than the little wheel icon there in the bottom left. Where this Kia wants me to go. Thank you. I caught him in just about the worst spot possible. Outside of being on
You're
the
in
mountain.
4th position. Nice work.
You know, that little kink right there is probably the worst spot to catch another car. Oh boy. I felt it lose contact with the ground and we almost crashed into the wall. There's probably a better way to get through that kink. I wonder if I shift into second to really slow the car down, if I could get through that kink a little faster, but I also don't want to risk hopping those rear tires. Around the Etienne corner to the Dick Smith corner. Woo, a little too close there, and then the Coates. The Coates chicane. Ah, jeez.
You've got wheel damage.
That one we hit hard.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Well, this is what we prepared for. No tires, no fuel. We've got a 6-second gap to the guy behind us.
That car is a lap down.
Crap, he's pitting. We're going to lose so much time getting stuck behind him. We're going to go for another lap. Hopefully the left side of the car isn't damaged too badly. So last time I did this during practice, it wouldn't steer to the right, but it feels fine. I wish we weren't getting served a meatball, but something's definitely broken in the steering. God, the pit speed is so slow.
Go, go, go!
Alright, we got our work cut out for us. Let's try to maintain the top 5. That's the goal. But we're going to try to run down this car in 4th place. I don't think we're going to be successful, but we're going to try. I don't know if our tires got reset. In this series we are allowed a reset. So that's what I used. So we got a new car basically. I don't know if we got new tires though. If we did, that's going to hurt us for the first couple of laps. But it should help us in the long run. I just don't know if we're going to have that long run left. I wonder if we had continued, especially if we get the white flag, I wonder if we had continued what the penalty would have been for not pitting with the meatball. Because we probably would have been able to hold our position, but I'm sure we would have been docked several seconds.
White flag.
Yep.
One more left to go.
We probably would have been docked like 30 seconds or something. So that stinks. That absolutely stinks. But we're going to come out of this with a top 5, which isn't bad. Alright, coming down this straight for the last time. Blasting through the corner. Hard on the brakes. And through. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
5th place isn't too bad, but I'm disappointed that
Good
it came
job. Very good job.
because of a mistake that I made. Could have gotten 4th, but that's okay. 5th is, we'll take 5th. That's pretty good. We were running pretty competitive lap times, not race winning times, but competitive. Yeah, I mean, here, we'll take a slow drive through the mountain just so you can kind of process it. But yeah, this course is very unforgiving. You got to keep yourself within these walls, or else you come out and tap one wall, as you see, and we get burnt pretty heavily. Coming through this corner here, just kind of hope the wall goes away. It does. Then you come up here to the Etihad wall, and you come through past the Coates thing. Right there, come into the Dick Smith corner where you do a nice little thing. Be careful not to hit that inside wall. And then you see the Coates Bridge. You want to be on the brakes, down, around the chicane, and then you're kind of coasting, riding the brakes, shifting down, and getting ready for that sharp left-hander, which you got to be ready for because the car is going to leave the ground. Through the Falcon corner. Screw that corner up because you locked the rear tires. and then you're down into the power on the straightaways. So yeah, this is a fun course. I am having a lot of fun with Bathurst. This is an amazing course. If you are on the trail to become a V8 supercar driver on iRacing, take the Cadillac. It is the closest thing that you're going to get in the early license levels to the V8 supercar. It is a lot of fun on this track, and I imagine it handles somewhat similarly. I actually do not know. But I definitely think that your path to success in the V8 supercars starts in this, does pass through this car.
Bring it on in.
And I mean, this car is a lot of fun on this course. This is a great course. I really enjoy it. And yeah, so kind of a bummer that we messed it up, but hey, we'll take it. 4th place, not bad at all. So until the next race, have a wonderful day wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and we'll see you in the next one.